WBC franchise champion and Ring Magazine champion. Former two-time light middleweight champion. Former two-time middleweight champion. Former super middleweight champion. And current light heavyweight world champion. The six-time four-division world champion. Damas y caballeros de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Saul Canelo Alvarez!
When Canelo first came to prominence, one of the first things I noticed were his combination variations. This sequence was incredibly impressive. In pendulum, Canelo went low, high, split the guard, opposite side, low, high, split the guard, then finish. A 7-punch combination in around 2 seconds. You can notice Josecito trying to hopelessly transition his defense to defend the areas Canelo had already left, leaving the next strike open. The only real conclusion to be drawn from this sequence is, damn, this kid's a monster. Then, of course, defensively, Canelo might have the best torso-driven head movement in the sport, i.e. slipping, pulling, weaving, and bending at the waist. Boxers have common combinations that are learned in the gym, mostly involving left-right patterns in sequence or pendulum. So, of course, fighters know how to defend these combinations as well in the same patterns. But even when Triple G doubles up the left or the right hand, like the wild 460 tried to pull in the first 2 punches, Canelo is able to evade or lessen the blow. Then there is still the active guard picking off shots while holding the phone, parrying and catching, a decent understanding of control, as well as a pseudo Philly shell where Canelo can shoulder roll very well. When Canelo decides to showcase his defense like he does, good luck, landed something clean. Of course, breaking down offensive and defensive highlights leave a lot of reality out. So we'll check out how Canelo puts together his incredible skills in action versus an elite fighter. Here Canelo entices the jab as bait with the slow back and forth rhythm, leaning and exaggerating his weight on his front foot, loading that side with the high guard. He's trying to entice a jab. Triple G takes the bait and jabs, which is blocked by the high guard. Then Canelo's preloaded left springs into his level-changing 3 hook and lands solid around the single-handed guard. Great trap and great boxing IQ. Another staple in Canelo's defense is the practice of head rolling or turning your head to slip or mitigate impact, a risky maneuver for the vast majority of us. It's common for Canelo, often sensing the end of his opponent's combinations, but reasonably mitigating risk with the reverse half step combined. Oh, okay, Tank, that's where you got it from? Same sequence that knocked down Gamboa and knocked out Leah Santa Cruz. Good steal. False step is an in-rhythm front foot step where your weight never leaves your back foot, so you can explode off the back foot with the strike breaking rhythm. Triple G was an elite opponent with an elite jab. You're not going to leave the fight unscathed. Everybody gets punched. It's boxing. The major difference between Canelo versus Triple G 1 and 2, in my opinion, was Canelo's constant front foot pressure in the second fight and Canelo's success with these body shots. Modern version of Canelo prefers the strategy of front foot pressure behind the high guard and of course presser burst pipes, but the high guard definitely has its holes. No punch traffic, openings in the middle and behind the guard, limits your vision, etc., so it helps to have an iron chin. The major advantage of Canelo's front foot pressure and high guard is that you're constantly inviting strikes, having not taken up any space between you and your opponent. The jab being the most consistent strike you'll entice. So combined with elite head movement and a great active guard, Canelo constantly opens up countering opportunities, which is at the core of what Canelo really is, an elite counterpuncher.